What's up, everybody? I think y'all know what time it's based off that creepy ass music in the background. It's the Conspiracy Room with your host, Sacho Guala, where everything we talk here is conspiracy or the truth. Now, seeing how we are in the dark hour, the conspiracy room, let's kick it off with something like this. Um, Not, you know what? Before I even do that, this is still a smoker friendly zone. So let's get these blunts rolled up, let's get them lit up, and let's get high. You know what I mean? It make the experience a lot better. Now, conspiracy number one, the Bermuda Triangle. Many people have said that it could be a hoax, it could be a myth, it could be fake, just stories that sailors tell just to scare people from going out to sea. Me, I think it's a complete shield to stop people from getting down underwater in that specific part of the sea because Atlantis is underneath the Bermuda Triangle. Think about that for 1 second. Nobody has ever returned, which is confusing to me because if nobody ever returned to tell this story, then how do people know that it's even a graveyard for ships and whoever goes out there, planes? They say it's a section of the sea that's nothing but storms, all type of storms, tsunamis, hurricanes, everything. Um, but how is it that that you go in and you go in and never come out, but somebody's coming back to tell the story? You know what I mean? Like who's coming back to tell what happened if nobody ever made it? Which leads me to believe somebody cracked the code, or the Atlanteans allowed someone to come back to tell everybody, "Don't bring your ass back over here, because we don't want y'all underneath here trying to fuck our shit up like y'all damn near did last time." You feel what I'm saying? So they know what's up. So they send the Bermuda Triangle to try to keep us away. They put that right there to keep us away from that motherfucker. That's what I think. Some others believe that it's a warp hole to another type of universe, which is also believable. If you watch movies like Journey to the Mysterious Island, in order for them to get to the mysterious island, they had to fly through a body of storms in the ocean. It was tornadoes literally everywhere, tsunamis happening everywhere. They had to fly through the eye of the storm to get to the island. Does that not sound like the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle is just one big eye. If you look at it like that, fly through the eye of the storm to get to the hurricane. I mean, to get to the mysterious island. And everything that you find, if you find any movie that you watch, they usually go through some type of storm or twisted whirlpool before they get to this next world. You look at Wizard of Oz, she went through a storm, even though she got knocked out. She went through a storm before she got to, before she got to Oz. That's just conspiracy number one. Conspiracy number two, aliens. Now, this is one that everybody, I feel like everybody may have seen the sighting of aliens. My fiance said she's seen aliens before. My homeboy said he's seen aliens before when he was out Virginia. Uh, like I said, my fiance said she's seen, like, she said when she was out North Carolina coming back home, a big, just like a bunch of colorful lights were just sitting there. Like they were just a row of lights just sitting there, colorful, like rainbow type of lights sitting in a circle, just sitting there right above them. And everybody on the highway stopped and was just looking. And it's crazy. I was like, damn, y'all saw that? You're like, yeah, everybody stopped. And it's surprising to me that it didn't make the news. Which leads me to wonder, is it like an agency of people out here like the Men in Black? What if they were Men in Black? You feel what I'm saying? What if they got Men in Black out there? Because I asked her why y'all ain't recorded. She was like, I don't know. Maybe y'all was Men in Black. You feel me? Maybe it's an agency out here that's stopping this shit from hitting the surface. They allow little tiny segments here and there about people putting out bullshit, but the shit that they actually can see that they can't cover up, you're gonna get Men in Black. That's what I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. We'll never find out. I think aliens might even walk amongst us. Some of these people we know might be aliens. We don't know. Elon Musk might be an alien, for all I know. That don't sound like a fucking human name to me. Then he named his son. I can't even remember what he named his son, but it damn sure sounds like some type of alien shit. It's crazy to me. Like, does Elon Musk not sound like an alien? Elon Musk. He sound like a fucking invader from Star Trek or something, or Star Wars. Like, it don't sound like a regular human name to me. And the man he just very articulate. He knows a lot about a lot of things. Because I think aliens, to me, aliens are they are advanced civilizations, so they know a lot more than we know. That's why it seems like Elon Musk knows all that. He knows more than what he's saying. He just don't want to. I guess he don't want to expose himself, or he don't want to expose himself to us. Because I know the higher elites know what he is. They know what he is. He could, and that's just like I said, might not be real, but it might be. Who knows? Who knows, man? I think aliens built the pyramids. I don't think we built the pyramids. There are theories out here that that we built the pyramids from that we're really looking. Eddie Griffin said that we're really looking down into space and not up into space, and that's how we built the pyramids. We built them in the downward angle, piling sand and water and mortar and forcing it and gravity forcing it to go down to that angle is why it's making it so straight because we're looking down and not really looking up. And I thought that was pretty clever. I never heard that one before. No lie, I never heard. I thought it was. You gotta really. I don't want to say it like that because he said it in a much better way than I just said it. It sounded a whole lot more. He articulated himself way better than I just did. So don't quote me on what he just said, but it was something like that, and it caught my attention. I was like, wow, he really that made a lot of sense. You know what I mean? So I said, let me look into that. I still don't think if it happened like that, I don't think humans did it because I think at that time humans wasn't smart enough to come up with that type of mathematic to make something that straight, that pointed. And why? That's the biggest question. Why would human slaves make it? They don't know how. Why would the pharaohs make them make it? That's another question. What is inside these fucking pyramids? I'll tell you what, the fucking truth. The truth is sitting inside these pyramids. That's why they won't let us go in that motherfucker. They might let us go in some of them, maybe. I don't know how that goes. I think they have tourist attractions where they let you look inside of the pyramids. But I think some of these pyramids, a lot of them, they will not let us go into. And even if they do let you tour around the pyramid, it's certain parts that I'm pretty sure they will not let you. They won't let you go into. You know what I mean? Because they know it's something there that's about us. The hieroglyphics alone say it all. So can you imagine if they let us into one of these tombs? Let us read a secret note that was left by a pharaoh or something. You know what I mean? Explaining the powers that are, bestowed upon us, bestowed upon blacks, you know, African looking people, Africans. It's real, bro. It's real. It's just as real as you believing in ghosts or spirits. That's what I like to call them. I think only people that get haunted, only people that get haunted by ghosts are people that may have killed someone. I think if you killed someone, you will be haunted by their spirit, especially if you killed them out of pure evil. No, you are not the judge of who dies. You know what I mean? But I also do think that murder can be you can use murder as justification because some people deserve to die, and you just can't help that. The Bible says an eye for an eye, so I got to do what I got to do. But some people out here killing for no reason. I think those people are the ones that are getting haunted by ghosts. I don't think good spirited ghosts come back and haunt innocent people like they show in the movies. I think that they come back and they haunt the people that did them dirty. You know what I mean? Otherwise, there's no need for you to be scared if your mom just passed or your father or your brother or your sister. Why would they come back to haunt you? Does that make sense? No. But America's going to put that in these movies to make it look like that, so you could be scared because they love fear. See, America, they feed off of fear. If they take in your organs and you're a scary, fearful person, it's just going to make them scary and fearful. You know what I mean? Or even better yet, if they feed off fear, like I said, So if they drink your fear, it's like they absorbing. It's power for them almost. So let me say that again. Let me switch that around because I keep forgetting that they are not like us. So if they feed off your fear, it's just like a dog. A dog senses fear. You notice the dog gets more powerful and more aggressive. The more fear you put out, the more aggressive he gets. It's the same thing with a white man. The more fear you put out, the more aggressive and the more powerful he gets. So don't fear him. Don't fear at all. Because that's the vibration that they want us to be on. They want us to be scared and fearful and stuff like that. It helps them, you know? And we can't think straight. I think some of our presidents was reptilians. Say what you want. Reptilians, spirits, demons, these things do exist, regardless if you want to believe it or not. If you want to call it a conspiracy or you want to call it the truth. Demons are real. See, y'all wanna believe in God and the Almighty or Yahweh, Allah, Buddha, whoever you believe in, and he tells you about demons. So for you not to believe in a demon shows that you don't believe in the Almighty and you think that he's a liar because he tells us to look out for these things. He tells us to look out for demons. You know what I mean? So if he's telling us to look out for demons, then the motherfuckers must be real. You feel me? I'll fix my mic real quick because I think y'all need to hear me. Y'all need to hear what I'm saying. If he tells us to fear these things, they must be real. If he tells us not to give in and worship these things, they must be real. He's not making shit up. So don't think that everything is just a conspiracy. A theory, yes, because a lot of these conspiracy theories have been proven right. It's right in front of our face, but they just want to downplay it. They want to keep forcing other people to downplay it so they don't get exposed and stuff like that. But it's too late. They already exposed. It's just about waking up the ones that don't want to see. Know what I mean? Nothing they put out here is really what it seems. A black cat, for instance. They say a black cat is bad luck, right? I read an article that said black cats really are protectors of this realm and the next. Like gatekeepers almost. They almost could they it's like they're warning signs not to go somewhere. The cat itself is not bad luck. They want to say because all these cats and the black one has to be bad luck. What's the coincidence of that? You know what I mean? No, the black cat is the one keeping you out of danger. So when you see a black cat, you should maybe be aware of what's about to happen. Something's about to happen, or be aware of your surroundings. Don't go this way. That's what it's trying to tell you. It's almost like a guardian fucking angel. But they want to make it seem like it's just a evil, demonic thing. Black magic. It's literally exactly what it says. It doesn't mean no evil, dark magic or nothing like that. It's black magic. It's ours. It's magic for blacks. It's not for white people. But you know, when white people touch something, it becomes corrupt. Black people touch things, it doesn't. It's a blessing. We didn't use our magic to steal and for greed and things like that, petty little beefs. We used it for war, to protect our villages and stuff like that, to cure ourselves, for higher awakening, things like that. But if we gotta get busy, we gotta get busy, and we gotta do what we gotta do. An eye for an eye. Almighty gave us these weapons to use. You know, he gave us tools to bless the earth, and he gave us tools to protect the earth and protect each other. So we got to use that. He wouldn't give us magic if it wasn't meant to be used. You know what I mean? But the whites, you know, they like to come in when they see what you got. They like, oh, how you doing, man? Just want to introduce myself. You know, talk some business with you, sweeten you up, soften you up. Don't fall into the white people's sweetness and their softness. Just don't fall for it. Stand stern. You know what I mean? Be stern with what you say. Be firm in your approach with them. Don't give in to their wolf in sheep clothing type of ways. You know what I mean? Be firm when you look at them. Look directly in their eye. Don't smile. Don't smile if you don't find nothing funny. I don't care what they say. Because they like to say these corny ass jokes. And then we'll just laugh, you know, just out of shut up. That shit that ain't funny. But we laughing because we feel uncomfortable in their presence. So we just trying to make it seem as less awkward as it already is, because it's awkward as fuck, period, because it's just the white versus black thing that y'all created. So it's already awkward. We just trying to make it less awkward. And here you come with your corny ass joke. And then we got to just say, no, don't smile for them motherfuckers. Sit there with a straight ass face so you can see that there's nothing funny about what you just said. I don't find it funny. I don't dance unless I hear music, and I don't scratch my head unless the motherfucker itches. In the great words of my man Denzel Washington off of fucking Remember the Titans. These not conspiracies, man. These are the truth. They did kill Michael Jackson. They did kill Prince. They did kill Bernie Mac. They said Bernie Mac was about to expose some shit about their little, you feel what I'm saying? He was too real for him. That's what I'm hearing. Bernie Mac was too real for these motherfuckers. And they didn't like that. He wasn't taking none of their shit. He was standing firm. They don't like that. They don't like powerful black men. They took him out of there. They got him out of there. It's clear as day. Of course, we know they got Tupac and Biggie out of there as well. Oh, don't get it twisted. These higher forces of evil, they will hire black people to make shit look like, it's just another black incident. You know what I mean? They're very smart. They create genocide so we can start killing each other. Then when we start dying off, they're going to start hiring black people to kill us off, like they did Nipsey, to make it look like it was just a regular neighborhood event. But it wasn't a neighborhood event. It wasn't a neighborhood, I don't want to say event. It wasn't a neighborhood killing. They hired the man. That man was sent there to kill Nipsey. And it looked like the perfect time. Let's do it right at this time. This is the perfect time to do it. All these people out here, it's just going to look like a regular neighborhood killing. And then we're going to force, it don't matter what he says. He's going to jail regardless. So we're going to force him to say that, I did it, just to lighten the load a little bit. Because either way, you're not getting out of this, brother. They may be threatening to kill that man's family, threatening to do something to that man, probably paid him some money, lied to him. It's very easy to trick black people. Just tell them you're going to get them a lot of money and then just don't give it to them when they do the job. What's he going to do to them? Nothing. It's nothing he could do. You're done. That easy. That's how they got Nipsey. That's how they got Pop, Big. It just, the list goes on. You know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Come on, man, get with me. Too many mysterious deaths just pop up. Random. It just some shit used to be random. Like, wow, that happened to him. Like, that's crazy that happens. Like, I feel like, what's my man's name, man? Kevin Samuel. It's just so crazy when he decided to try to snap through to a lot of these women, black women in particular, but a lot of women, period. Then they start to, then he dies. The man looked like he was in great health to me. Well-dressed. His voice didn't sound weak when he spoke. He never gave me any signs of sickness. And it's not until he starts to get popular and he's starting to, maybe he's reaching out, maybe he's getting to some of these women. Some of them ain't going to hear him because a lot of women can't get past the fact that they've been told, not told what to do, but they've been told something. They don't like that. A female does not like to be told anything, told what to do. So that's going to automatically make them not listen. But some strong, very strong-minded female is going to sit and actually at least hear what he has to say. Even if they don't agree with it, they're going to hear. And some of the message is going to get through. And that's the part that the white man don't like. So let's get Kevin Samuels up out of there too. You know what I mean? Oh, it's real. Oh, it's really real. Seeing how the sun is coming up, it's like we only got a couple more minutes of the conspiracy room. With your host, Sancho Guala, I am here to provide you conspiracy or truth. Y'all gotta hit me up and let me know if y'all want to get on here, man. I need to hear a lot of y'all conspiracies and truths also. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all seen things. I know a lot. If you've seen spirits, you've seen ghosts, hit me up. I want to hear your story. Send me your story through my DM. I'll share it on here. You know what I mean? I want to hear what you got to say. I need to hear some of these truths. They say 3:00 a.m. in the morning is that's the witching hour. I like to call it the hour that the other side gets to come and kick it with us. You know what I mean? It's the party hour. That's what I like to call it. But we all sleep. That's what makes it extra, I guess that's what opens the gate even more because we all in our extraterrestrial plane. You know what I mean? We're in another plane right now. We're in another whole nother dimension. That's why we can't even remember some of the stuff. They say we have about 20 dreams a night. We only can remember about 2 of them. Ain't that crazy? We're in another plane. We just warping through planes. That's what opens the gate and allows them to, do their thing. That's the time of the morning where you need to try to manifest. You can reach, you in another plane right now. The planes are mixed. The other side and this side is mixed. It's open. It's time to send up some prayers, some manifestation. You feel what I'm saying? Talk to your loved ones, your ancestors. Ask for guidance, protection. This is real. That's not a conspiracy. Man, like I said, if y'all got anything that y'all want to add in, man, hit me up, bro. I want to hear all y'all stories. I'm trying to think of one more before we get out of here that I could give y'all. Here's one. Since we all smoking, and this is one I never heard until my man, my homeboy, my bro, excuse me, my man Deacon, he shared this with me. He said maybe he was like, yo, he was like, I was doing research and I was reading about, I was thinking about the Prince of Egypt scene with the burning bush. You know how the Bible mentioned the burning bush when the Almighty talked through Moses through the burning bush. He said, what if the burning bush was weed? I said, first I chuckled like, then I sat and thought like, this nigga might be right. Like, that makes so much fucking sense. What if the burning bush they speak of in the Bible, when the Almighty approached Moses to tell him to free the children of Israel, to go to Ramses and say, let my people go? What if he smoked weed and he connected to the Almighty through the weed? Because it does open up your pineal gland. It does open up different senses and, different things for your mind. The mind is more stronger than we believe. We can do so much with our brain. We only unlock about 5% of it. Out of 100%, we only got 5% unlocked. And look what we could do with just 5. So imagine just 15% open. You see what I'm saying? So what if and Moses didn't have the distractions we had today to distract his spirit from elevating to that level. I think the Almighty chooses these people because they have reached a descent that the other people have not reached yet. So what if Moses was hitting the blunt and the Almighty came through him on a trip or some shit like that and told him do this, 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 and that, and he went and did it? It made sense. It made so much sense. If you don't know about Moses and the Bible, I suggest you pick a Bible up. It tells you a lot about what's going on in this world and what's coming. And then it's not been wrong yet. You know what I mean? The things that they foretold in the Bible are happening. Just how they say it's happening. That's how I know something is going to change for us. But that burning bush theory is, shout out to Deacon on that one. But as you can see, that's all the time we have. It's been real. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. Please hit that like button below. Please hit that subscribe button below. Tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunties, your dad, your mother, your sister, your grandmothers. Everybody need to see this type of stuff, man. Put me out there, man. Throw me out there. Like I said, my studio is under construction right now. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. I know the clarity looking a little 420-ish, a little 720-ish, you know what I mean? But we about to get back to that 1080p real soon. Just hang in there with me, though. I'm telling you, we got real hot shit coming. Real hot shit coming. I'm telling you. I may do a live stream later on Instagram. It depends. I got to work out some kinks, but I might do it. So stay tuned for that as well. If not, you will catch the 4ForTheWin episode 5 coming up very soon. Thank you all for hanging in there with me so far. Keep taking this journey with me, man. We gonna go places with this. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun. This segment right here is called the Conspiracy Room. That's why I said y'all want to come in and just, send some videos in, send some pictures in. You know what I mean? So I could post that type of shit. And we're going to get this shit cracking, man. This for the win, baby. We got next. We got winners. Let's go. I'll see y'all next time, man. Get up out of here. Get on up out of here. Get on up out of here, man.